we're going to continue on now with another chord, the C chord. And when you see a letter on its own, whether it's C, D, E, F, G, A, or B, that's always going to be short for a major chord, all right? So when I talk about it's a C chord, just remember it's a C major. And with the C major, I'm going to use three fingers when I'm playing this one. It's going to be the index finger, the middle finger, and the ring finger. And what I'll do is I'm going to go over this with you finger by finger, and then we'll work through the chord. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my index finger on the first fret of the second string. And, again, just like a little bit behind the fret. And with this chord, you're going to find you want to get kind of as much on the tip of the finger as you can, because you're going to also want to have the first string ringing out underneath. So, if my finger comes in on a bit of an angle, then, I'm getting a sound like this. So I want to try to sort of, be sure that that finger's right up on the tip. All right, so that these two strings ring out. And then I'm going to bring my middle finger down on the second fret of the fourth string. All right, so I've got the first fret on the second string, the second fret on the fourth right here, and what I'm going to do now is sort of play across those four strings, and, again, if this is happening, from what we were doing with the E minor, you want to sort of swing your wrist out a little bit and try to keep kind of the under pad of like your finger off of the string that's underneath. All right? So that's two of the three fingers. Now on top of that, I'm going to add the ring finger right here on the third fret of the fifth string. And there's my C chord. Now you'll notice when I'm playing that, you heard 5 different sounds because I'm only playing 5 strings on that chord. All right, you're going to, if you hit the 6th string, it's a note that works within the chord, but generally when we're playing a C chord, what we sort of aim for is to play across 5 strings. And with the, again, with these lessons, we've included a couple of chord diagrams, and you'll notice that on the C chord, there's an X over one of the strings. That's going to be the string that we don't play. All right. So now, I've got my 2 chords. I've got my C, and I've got my E minor. All right. So I want you to sort of play around a little bit with those 2 chords, and then when you come back, we're going to talk a little bit about chord changes and couple of other basic things.